Let's get into it. What's going on, YouTube? I am back. I haven't posted a Glory story since the 8th of August, and a lot has happened since then. I had a son, Mario the Third. He was born 1:29 a.m. Sunday, August 23rd, 2020. He's amazing. He makes the funniest faces. I laugh at him all the time. I tend to bug him and, like pinch his cheeks or poke his nose or whatever, and he smiles all the time. And I mean, being a first-time father and being my first child, it's amazing. I couldn't be happier. But what a ride, man. I've been dealing with that for a while. I could have posted a Glory stories before that, but I've been kind of just been not out of the loop, but kind of busy wanting to do different things. But now that I have a child, I have less time to be sitting at my computer, which isn't, I mean, it's bad for me, but it's a good thing because, I'm not working. I have paternity leave until the 21st of September. So I'm not working until then. And even then I may take a couple more weeks off. I have 12 weeks total. I'm only taking 4 right now. So I might take a couple more weeks later down the road, but I'm helping out my wife a lot. We don't really sleep at night. We sleep maybe 3 to 4 hours at a time while our son sleeps, and he eats all the time. He's been eating like every 2 to 3 hours. But it's a journey. He's amazing, and I don't know. I don't know how else to I don't know how else to explain it. But I remember saying before that when I had my child that nothing was going to change. I was still going to stream every day and be available all the time and everything. And I still can stream every day. However, if I were to stream every day with how things are right now, I would be gaming for a little bit, and then I would step out for maybe 10 to 15, maybe up to half an hour, helping my wife do things with her baby. And it's not fair to you guys that I'm streaming, I step away for a long time, then come back, and it's boring. I don't want people to suffer through that. I'd rather not stream than to be able to stream for 6 hours but only be here half the time. The other half I gotta step away from the desk and kind of do other things, right? But since my son's been born, I've been doing a lot of things around the house. I've been, I filled up a lot of nail holes. I had to respackle some stuff. I need to repaint part of the wall. We got a Nanit cam for our baby. And we have those swaddles that has like a pattern on the chest that monitors his breathing. But where I mounted the camera is a little bit too high because our crib it's a crib changing station combo. But I wanted to capture the crib and the changing station, and it kind of mounts the camera a little too high. So when we had the swaddle on him the first night we used it, we got an alert saying that it wasn't detecting any breathing. My wife freaked out because the alarm was on the camera and on both of her phones. So she freaked out. So we turned off the monitoring for now, and I remounted the camera closer to the crib because I ended up reporting it as a false report. And Nanit got back to me and they said that, well, it seems like your camera's too far. Try moving it closer. So I did. So I'm not capturing the changing station, which is fine. So it captures the middle of the crib. But he doesn't really like the swaddle anymore. He kind of fights with it, so he's too big. We have a band that goes across his chest as well, but it's more for when he's older, and it's a little too big for him right now. So as he grows, we're gonna end up using the band instead and monitoring his breathing that way. But the camera's amazing. It's like almost real time. I think there's maybe like a 2-second delay between the movement in the camera and what actually happens. So it's actually really nice for me and my wife because my wife can sleep in her bed rather than having to get up every 2 seconds every time she hears a noise from the crib, because the crib's in our bedroom. So she could just look at the camera and see what he's doing and everything. So it's really good. You can speak through the cam. I can share it with my mother-in-law, which we did. We got her an account so she can view the camera from her house. But she can't like change in the settings or anything. She can speak to him, but she can't listen. And she can't it's like read-only mode, right? But she can speak to him if she wants. But she checks it every little bit, and it's pretty good for her. That way she knows what's been going on. And she actually was here. My mother-in-law was here for the first week when we arrived. We went to the hospital on Saturday About 10:30, we left the house. My wife checked in about 11 o'clock or so, and I didn't go in until they checked her into a delivery room. And once she was in there, then I was allowed to go into the hospital, check in, and we weren't allowed to leave until the baby was born and we were able to check out. So we were there from Saturday morning until Monday afternoon, and she had the baby at Sunday morning. And he had a little bit of jaundice, so we had to stay there and had a like one of those UV lights, like a it's called the Billy blanket. It emits this like purple bluish light, kind of like a tanning booth, and to help him get some sunlight. So you can't put a newborn in the sun, so this kind of supposed to replicate whatever rays the sun gives on his skin. So we had one up top, one on the bottom. He still had it by the time we checked out on Monday, but it wasn't so bad where we had to stay there another night. So they gave us a Billy blanket to put on the bottom of him in his crib, and we had it for, I believe, 2 days. And then on his next checkup, he was fine. He had a little bit of jaundice, but not enough to continue using the Billy blanket. So they were like, just put him out in the sun for a little bit, maybe like 5-10 minutes, and then, put him and bring him back in. And then by the time he had, his next checkup, he should be fine. And the yellow around his eyes is going away. He's starting to pee and poop like normal. So it's great. Everything's been fine. He's completely healthy. My wife is doing great. I'm doing fan-freaking-tastic. I'm not getting any sleep like normal, and so is my wife. The first night we were the first it was funny. So my mother-in-law stayed for the first week. So the first 2 nights, Monday night and Tuesday night. Monday night I stayed up most of the night taking care of him while my wife was sleeping. The second night my wife stayed up most of the night taking care of him while I was sleeping. And then Wednesday and Thursday night my mother-in-law decided to, if you guys want me to watch him overnight so you guys can sleep, you can. So she took over my spot in the bed with my wife there, and I slept in the office for 2 nights, which was fine. I got so much needed rest. I slept in, and so did my wife. And she had to wake up to breastfeed and stuff, and it was like normal. But she got a lot more rest because she was her mother was there taking care of the baby while I was sleeping and she was sleeping and everything. So everything worked out great. He was crying in the middle of the night. I have an AC in the room that's always running like 24/7. Which is like really, really loud white noise, which is fine for me because I didn't hear anything. But I got a lot of rest those 2 nights. And after she left, that's when we both started not to get that much rest. We kind of alternate a little bit where she stays up some of the like half the night, and then I stay up half the night. And kind of, she changes diapers, I change diaper, I make the formula and the breast milk. And then she, and then she does it. But it's every like 2 to 3 hours we have to do stuff. So we're kind of take little micro naps here and there. And it's kind of tough, but it comes with territory. We knew this was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen. So it's not like, oh man, I totally regret it. No. We knew this was going to happen. It was completely fine. And we have 0 regrets. And right now it's, right now he's sleeping. I showed him on stream 2 days ago. He was also sleeping then. And my wife bring him in. I kind of showed him on stream. I have a clip somewhere. It's on my Twitter if you guys follow me on Twitter.
We're in the safe zone.
Oh. Hey, buddy. Say hello. Say hello. Hey, buddy. He's like mad, but sleepy. Buddy.
Dude, he's tired, dude.
Hey, buddy. He's so teeny. Look at him. Look at him. What? Is. But he's been great. My wife's been fine. But now I'm gonna I need some much needed time to myself. I need to game. I need to relieve some stress. I've been pretty angry at some other personal things, not related to the baby or my wife or anything. It's more just like family stuff that I can't talk about it. I don't want to talk about it, but it's things that I don't understand how someone can be so fucking stupid that it blows my mind, the excuses that I hear from this person. But I can't say who it is. But I'm not going to talk about that, whatever. So I'm going to just chill, lay back. Jeremy's on Warzone right now. I want to play some games with him, and I'll catch you guys on stream. I stream on Twitch. Not every day, but any chance I get. So if you guys want to watch my stream, head to the link in the description. I stream as often as I can for a few hours. drop a follow, catch me there. I upload on YouTube. My Glory Stories is kind of a regular thing. I'm trying to make it a regular thing. It's episode 9. So if you guys enjoy, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment below, do all that good stuff. And guys, I'll catch you on the next video. You have a good night. You have a good morning, afternoon, whatever time of day it is. Stay safe, and I'll see you later. Peace.